guys, and welcome back to another episode of Genshin Impact Hangout events. In the last episode, we started Beidou's Hangout events, and in this episode, we'll be getting yet another ending in Beidou's. Last week we got... Which ending did we get last week? We got this one in Chinxa Village. So this week we'll be going back to Private Jet, which is why I am where I am, and seeing what else we can get.
Tea is ready. Now it's time for a short rest.
Yes, okay. Hi, Beidou!
So after we dropped you off in Rito, we found a shipwreck nearby. Probably belonged to Inazuman pirates. We searched the wreckage and found a map. At first, I thought it was a nautical chart. I was thinking we might discover a new sailing route if we were lucky. But after a closer look, I realized it wasn't a map of the sea at all. It was a Liyue treasure map, and no ordinary one at that.
Is there a great demonic presence in the area?
Nothing like that. I just mean that the map was a mess. So it was the most I could do to figure out that the treasure was probably in Liyue. As for its exact location, I have no idea. I'd say I've explored Liyue pretty extensively, but still, this one managed to beat me. So, I thought of you. Nobody can beat you when it comes to treasure hunting on land, right?
I wouldn't say I'm the best treasure hunter of all time, only the best to date.
Is that right? Well then, it looks like I'm in good hands. Here's the map. See what you can make of it. So, where do you think it is?
Well, we went to Chinxa Village last week, so let's go to Guili Plains and see if we can get something different there.
Guili Plains. Huh, I never would have gotten that. How can you tell?
Call it a treasure hunter's intuition.
Oh, okay then. So you do live up to the hype. I can't believe you noticed that. You sure have an eye for detail. Let's head over there and take a look. I'll need you to help me zero in on the specific location once we're there.
Over to Guili Plains, then. Alright. Let's see. Treasure hoarders.
It should be around here, right? Who are they? Oh, it's a bunch of treasure hoarders. I guess the treasure's for real then. There are quite a few of them. If things go south and fists start flying, stay behind me.
Oh, I can
I'm
handle
more than a
myself,
match for
Beidou.
these amateurs.
I can handle myself, Beidou.
Keep digging, boys! Once we have our hands on the treasure, everyone gets a share!
You can all hold it right there.
Huh? Who's that barking orders?
Mummy.
Do you know who you're up against here? Keep going if you got a death wish. What the? It's... Captain... Run, boys! Run!
That was a quick change
Nobody
of tone. That was a quick change of tone.
Captain Beidou, Lord of the Ocean. This is all my fault. I didn't know who I was up against. I don't have a death wish. I swear. I got a big mouth is all.
Dude just
It's
peed
always
his
saying things
pants,
it
didn't
shouldn't.
he?
I swear I'll wash it out with soap the moment I get back. Please, have mercy. Will you spare us?
Wuss.
Well, spare them, at least. These guys are just trying to put food in their mouths. They'd never hurt a soul. If you need to take anyone, take me. Please, let them go.
Surprisingly
It was me that
selfless of you.
disrespected you. They never did and never would.
Is that right? Fine. Seems like you've got a heart in there somewhere, seeing how you treat your crew. I'll let you off the hook this time. Get out of here!
Thank you, Captain Beidou. Thank you.
Wait.
Yes? What else might the merciful and mighty Beidou require?
This treasure's still up for grabs. The Crux fleet honors the rule of first come, first served. You found it first, so name your price. I can't have any rumors going around about Captain Beidou stealing other people's treasure, can I?
Captain Beidou, we wouldn't dare take more from you. Take the treasure as an apology for my foolish words. Please, take it. Please.
Oh? Well, if you insist. I accept your kind offer, and I'll make you one in return. You don't seem like terrible folks, so let me help you get onto the right track. If you want to mend your ways and put all this behind you, the Crux can probably arrange some odd jobs in the port for you. It'd be humble work, but at least it'd get you on your feet and making an honest living. A much better deal than what you've got going now, if you ask me.
Wow, thank you, Captain Beidou. On behalf of me and all my boys.
Right.
She's far
Let's
too
see
nice.
what we've got in here. This isn't what we're looking for. Let's look around. Maybe we'll find it. Those rocks look kind of weird. Let's see if there's anything there. Nothing. Let's keep looking.
Yes, ma'am.
Surprise!
Oh. What do
are
we
those
have
hilly trolls
here?
digging for? Wait, actually, I've heard
Oh,
they sometimes
God.
dig for buried treasure. Let's go take a closer look.
Oh, I don't like this combination of abyss mages. I don't like this combination. That's motherfucker. Dude, no. Quit.
Into the wind. Over here! Ship on up! Shine down!
Oh, come on. Hold still. Kasua. Bonked. I'll heal you later.
Nope, not here either. Now that we've searched all the places of interest in this area and come up with nothing, you got any ideas?
What is the treasure you're looking for?
It's,
Captain Beidou! Captain Beidou!
huh? Hey, what brings you back here?
Captain Beidou! Actually, we've just been wandering around nearby. We didn't go far. Because we were thinking about what you said and... Well, me and the boys decided we're ready to move away from all of this and get on the straight and narrow.
Oh? Are you sure?
Yes, absolutely sure.
Okay then. But I'll warn you right now, you won't have it easy. It might just be menial work in the port, but in the eyes of the general public, you'll be associates of the Crux. So there'll be a grueling test you have to go through before you can start.
I understand. Truth be told, Captain,
Grueling?
it's only because it's you, the mighty and honorable Captain Beidou. If it had been anyone else, I don't think I'd have listened. And since you made us this kind offer, I'd like to ask, if I might be so bold, is there any hope at all for us to become full members of the Crux in the future? Even the tiniest shred of hope?
Well, there's no place in the Crux for delusions of grandeur, that's for sure. But then again, everybody has to start somewhere. So, it comes down to you. If you manage to impress me and earn the respect of my crew, then yeah, nothing's impossible.
Thank you, Captain Beidou. Thank you 1,000 times over. I couldn't help but notice you were searching for something else. It still hasn't turned up?
Why? Do you have any clues?
We heard about 2 treasures, both in Guili Plains. We were still looking for the first one when you found us.
Oh,
So maybe the other one might be what you're looking for.
where is it?
Not too far from here. but I'm just not sure of the exact location. All the info we got about this treasure came from the black market. The answer's hidden inside a poem which goes like this. Drunkenly I gazed at the ruins long forsaken, and lay beneath red leaves whose branches cast a crooked shade. The dusk sun shone upon the sea as I awakened, but Guyan stood twixt weary eyes and the sight of home they crave. As for the ruins long forsaken part, I do know of some ruins near here. But beyond that line, I don't... I'm just not smart enough.
So a treasure clue hidden in a poem, huh? Don't worry, we got this. See my friend here? If they taught treasure hunting as an art form, you'd probably be calling her Grandmaster. This kind of thing's a piece of cake for her. Am I right?
I have no interest in being a grandmaster of anything.
Okay then. Let's start by heading to the site and surveying the scene. Maybe we'll find some other clues over there.
Okay, come on, boys. You heard the captain. Lead the way.
All right. Where are we going? Is it talking about the domain? Huh.
These are the long forsaken ruins from the poem. Apparently they were once full of treasure. But judging by the state of them now, it's probably long gone.
It seems that we need to dig deeper into this poem. Drunkenly I gazed at the ruins long forsaken, and lay beneath red leaves whose branches cast a crooked shade. The dusk sun shone upon the sea as I awakened, but Guyan stood twixt weary eyes and the sight of home they crave. Do you have any ideas?
Maybe gazed at the ruins means the writer wasn't right here, but...
Somewhere you can see the ruins from. So somewhere not too far from here?
The second line means there's probably a red-leaved tree around.
Yeah, and maybe the shadow cast by the tree is supposed to hint at something.
The third line, perhaps the dusk sun has something to do with the timing?
Oh, I got it! This guy fell asleep and woke up just before sunset.
Dusk and the shadow of a red-leaved tree. I think we can work with that. Let's take a look around. I think we're getting close.
Maybe that tree? Did I find it?
Found it! At long last, the treasure is finally in our hands. A check from the Northland Bank.
Oh?
You really came through. We found the spot in no time. Without your help, I don't think I ever would have gotten my hands on it.
Is it worth a lot of Mora?
Not much, but enough for an average person to survive on for a while. But there's more to this particular check than that.
Oh.
When I found the treasure map, it was tightly sealed inside a small bottle along with a letter. I'll let you read it for yourself.
Okay. If you find this bottle, I may no longer be in this world. I originally thought that these pirates
Finished?
having... No, I'm not! Let me read! Thought that these pirates having their ways and means might be able to send me back to Liyue, which is why I got on board their ship. I never expected that. Forget it. I suppose this is what they call destiny. Before I came to Inazuma, I worried that my old mother's place would be burgled, as she lives alone. So I left a check for all the Mora I've saved over these past few years, buried in the location marked out on this map. Please help me retrieve that check and exchange it at the Northland Bank. The Mora will then be yours to do with as you please, save for a small portion I would like used to pay for my mother's living expenses. Her name is Minamoto Kotomi, and she lives in Guili Plains. Do this for me, and I thank you. I'm sorry, Mother. I found loads of those Sakura blooms that could be found all over your homeland, but it's a shame I cannot send them to your side. So it's the dying wish of a man who met a tragic fate.
Yeah. I can't fault him for what he did, but the way things turned out, all I can say is life is unpredictable. Well, let's fulfill his final wish by taking this check to where it belongs.
Up this way. I'll just teleport over here and walk that way.
Well, this is it. Oh boys, it's time for your first job. Give this check to the old lady who lives in that wooden hut. Tell her it's a welfare payment from the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Yes, boss.
Ahem.
What's up?
I have some sakura blooms I picked up in Inazuma. I want her to have them too.
I see. But you only find sakura blooms in certain places, right? It must have been quite a bit of work collecting all these, surely. Let's
it's
just pick
fine.
one, huh? One's enough to show that you care. You've already helped me out so much today.
It's not like I have any characters that need sakura blooms. I literally only use my sakura blooms in cooking nowadays because I've leveled both Ayato and Ayaka to 90.
Okay, off you go then. Take her the sakura bloom along with the check. And if she asks, tell her, your child in a faraway land sends his best wishes.
Aww. As the sakura from one's homeland sink into the sea, so too the wandering son's thoughts are delivered to his mother. I love how she's just like leaning on my head. Oh, that was a good ending. Let's see. Beidou. Alright, so we've got everything from this branch, so next time we'll go back to a special guest and try to start on this branch right here. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate your faces, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye!